Toys! Hey there, everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. We're going to unbox a toy. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to talk about life and everything in between. It's going to be a good time. Let me know how you're doing over in the chat. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, December 3rd. We are in December. It's December time. It's cold out there. The snow is snowing. The ice is icing. The cold is colding. Oh my goodness. What time it is out there? Do you guys like the snow? Do you like the cold? This guy does not. I hate it. Well, let me know. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the chat. Before we get going, I got to remind you all that if you want to help support the podcast or the show or anything that we're doing over here on YouTube or anywhere else, it's easy. The best way we'd recommend you doing that is heading over to enlistinthecore.com. If you want to be in the core, you want to be the coolest of the cool kids, you can be in the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists. That's right. Enlistinthecore.com. It's up there. CORPS. That's our Patreon. For just a couple bucks a month, you can pick the tier that best suits you. You can get up to bonus episodes and shout outs on the show and early access to videos. And you can be in a chat with Elgin and I and the other core members. Whole lot of fun. If you're more of a YouTube person, which you might be since you're here, hit that join button down there. It's there. It's right next to the like button, which I hope you hit no matter what you do today. Hit that like button. That helps us a lot. But that join button down there, same perks and prices. Little video, I explain it a little more. You get on YouTube, you get some different things. It's neat. You get your name in the chats, and all the comments get to be a different color than everybody else. You get a little badge at the end of your name. Shows everyone how long you've been a channel member, a core member. And then you get access to exclusive emojis in all your chats and comments, super chats, all that stuff here on YouTube. Pretty dang cool. But anyway, check it out. Enlistinthecore.com, CORPS. That would be amazing. Too cold. Chats on firing up. Hey, we got Anthony XD2. Hi. Well, hi, Anthony. How are you today? We're talking about the stupid cold before we get going, before we unbox a toy later today. Yeah, that not a fan. I had to stand out in it all day this week, setting up Christmas lights for my work, doing a big old thing. Not fun. Hey, well, glad you're doing good. Thanks for joining. Lord Alcatraz is back. What's up? Hey-yo. You like the cold, Lord Alcatraz? That's what we're kind of talking about it. Get started here today. Not a fan. I like building a snowman as much as the next guy. But man, never liked it. Never liked the cold, really. I'm here in Iowa, so it's cold. And you're like, that's not even as far north, but I'm telling you guys, it's in this dead zone in the middle of the country where it gets so cold. I know, talking about the weather, really exciting for you kids. I'm glad you're here, Lord Alcatraz. You're gonna like what I'm unboxing today, or I'll get you. Ooh, see, Lord Alcatraz says, "Nah, cold stinks, but if it's between that or sweltering heat, I'd pick cold." And that's fair, and it makes sense. You can add layers. You can keep bundling it on until you are warm. And yes, I can. Hi, thanks for stopping by. David Anderson, R8C4R. I know these YouTube names. David Anderson, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us in the chat. We're talking about cold and being cold and how much that sucks. Hey, look at that. We got channel member. We got core member. That's right. Mike Ward, way down in Texas, where he doesn't have to deal with the cold. Hey, Jason, Yo Toys. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in. Oh, the chat's blowing up. We got Chickenius Chicken says hi. We got Delaney DeCetus. Oh, man, I'm sorry about your name. Hi. It's a cool name. Sorry, I butchered it. We got a Cutler Blake Cutler in the chat. Says hi. Lord Alcatraz says getting cool in the heat is only AC possible. I agree, but like I feel like I'd rather sweat in front of a fan than be cold. To me, cold is miserable. Like that's the part about the cold that I freaking hate. Like with the heat, yeah, you're sweating, you're uncomfortable, but like cold hurts you. We got chicken. Guys, what are jewels? I don't know what that's about. We got, hey, Tiff Vicious. Oh, I'll say your name too, Tiffany McGee. That's right. Channel member. You bet, David. Well, I don't know what that means. What so you do for stream? Well, we unbox toys on this stream. We have me and my partner in crime, Elgin, my co-host. We have a toy collecting we have toy collecting podcast called Cracktastic Plastic. It's out every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, live on YouTube, a weekly podcast where we talk about toy collecting. But this is just my little personal live stream where I unbox a toy every chance I can get. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying hi to all y'all first, like Cutler Blake. And I don't know what that means. I'm old. You got to spell things out for me. I'm old. Is that strawberry elephant? I don't know what that means either. Chickenius chicken. Anyway, okay. You're right. Should just get to it. Oh man, you kids, you're in, you're out. It's so adorable. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting. That's awesome. And yeah, give it a share, give it a like, please. That helps a lot now that you're all gone. Just kidding. So today's toy, I'm pretty sure that Lord Alcatraz was here for last time. And well, I know Mike was and Tiff, but today, last week I opened a Monster Hunter crossover figure. It was the souped up, crazy, punked out silver Rathalos version. And today we're just going to do the regular Monster Hunter Rathalos Prime crossover. Here we go. Here's the box. It's that Takara Tomy box. Just in this black and white genericness. There's nothing really to look at. Tells you what's in there. Sold in Japan. Oh, got it over here. Rathalos Prime. So we unboxed the silver one, last week. So we'll compare their paint schemes. That's what the silver one looks like. But I'm excited to see this one in person. Well, where's Sharps McGee? Where are you? There you are. Lord Alcatraz says, how'd that go with the Rathalos? Your friend having something to match? Was it a blue eyes white dragon like my proficiency foretold? That's right. There's the silver Rathalos Prime. You can see it's a little bit of blue in there. Got that prime head. Very cool, all white and silver. Pretty cool. That was last week. And then this week we're doing the regular Rathalos. Let's get him out of this box, see what he's looking like. Excited to have them both and show them off together. Well, yeah, that's some cool artwork. Yeah, that's cool. Very neat. 20 years of Monster Hunter video game. Let's try to get a thumbnail here. Yep. Take a look at the box. We got this great art on here. I already forgot how to try to pronounce that. Leolius. I don't know why they call him that when they also call him Rathalos. Cool art on the box. You can see what he looks like in his dragon mode and his prime mode. Pretty cool. On the back, better pictures. The winged dragon looks so cool. I love this fade, this gradient from this red brown to silver. That's really cool. Comes with a matrix of leadership, as all primes do. We see that. And then his little tail turns into a shield. Really cool looking sword with, I assume, another really cool gradient. Oh, the sword and shield upgrades to what, like a super battle axe? Is that? That's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's get him out of here. Still, since the last one, I haven't had a chance to watch any Monster Hunter gameplay or anything. Ooh. There we go. Big giant packet there for instructions. Pretty neat. Pretty gigantic. Yeah, it's nice just coming in that protective bag. Oh gosh, I'm trying to leave that up here. Here he is on the cardboard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got the matrix over here. We got his little feetsies sticking through the back there. Let's free him from his earthly tomb, would you say? It's all tied down. Seeing him come like this kind of really makes it easier to get these straps, these bands off of them. A little easier to see. Nope. Yep. Okay, I think that's just the feetsies through the other side. Okay. And the matrix, a little. Well, yeah, he's got a little bit of a, you can see it, there's a little clear rubber band wrapped around holding the tail onto the sword, which is his tail in dragon mode. So we'll just cut that rubber band off real quick. And we will take a look. The wings do expand even farther, which is awesome. Yeah, seeing them in person, that is just a cool red-brown color. You see the paint job on the wings there. I really do love that fade, that gradient. Got those pokies everywhere like the other one. I mean, it's the same mold, different color scheme. Same articulated mouth. Caca. Rawr. 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 Pretty neat. Little neck moves up and down. Awesome. All white underneath. Looking cool. All right, I'm going to transform them really quick. So this little tail piece comes up off and jumps out of your hands and stuff. Really cool. You can see there's a peg right there, so it can be used as a shield. We got the tail that was oh, that looks cool. Got the sword there. I like that black on that brown and that orange to yellow gradient. It's really neat. Michael Andrews in the chat, channel member, core member. I'm going to need to know which version you like better at the end of all this. Great question. I had a feeling I was going to like this brown orange, and I do. But then, you know, there's just something about that silver as well. I'm not sure if I need to explain how to transform them. The back pops off, his head folds up, his arms are kind of tucked in behind his back. You can kind of see. Not really doing a terrible job. Nope. His hands just fold out from behind his back. Tiffany says, I like this one because it's my favorite color. Brown? Brown is your favorite color? Oh, just had to unpeg those thighs there. Okay. The waist is a little spinny. It's got a skirt there on the front. It gets his not animal feet forward. Although the thighs need, or the legs need to rotate so that he can have knees the right way. So then you rotate the feet back forward so he can have his not animal feetsies. Yeah. The burnt sienna. Yes, that is pretty. And it really is what it is. Oh, I'm not going to have him hold the matrix at all, which he can do, which is great. But right back, so in between his winged backpack, there's a little dot right there, a little peg. And this matrix, which I'll show you, this matrix, it's got a little peg on the back. You can see it fits right over that and stores back there. Not really, wasn't really possible to do the whole in the chest thing like normal, but that's cool that it had a place to store so you can still see it in there. And then, oh yeah, so then it just kind of shifts down. There's a little peg a hole right there and a little peg right there. You can see this pegs into there. And I like this. Normal, I mentioned it on the last one, how, I know Cybert and a lot of folks love those door wings and any sort of wing looking thing. And anything that's up there above is really cool. And not saying that something like that's not cool, which it is. It's weird that, it's a little weird that it's low. But, in just the Japanese culture of things, it's pretty neat that it kind of turns into a little skirt, kind of a protective armory skirt thing. Oh, I forgot to put those wings back in. I knew it was a little unruly there. Tiff says, it's brown. It looks red. And then Lord Alcatraz says, Maroon 5. That was funny. I thought it was funny. And I'm going to put the sword in his hand, which is neat. I'm not going to probably mess with the shield just so we can look at him better. But let's take a closer look here at Rathalos Prime. So same head sculpt. They look the same to me at first glance. That blue and silver, all the same. Looks like, I don't know, the gray pokies there on his visory top or his headband crest thing seems to stand out more. Where it's also dark on the other one, you can kind of see the color difference on the little pokies on his mask, the silver and the dark gray. And then so on the chest, yeah, you get that burnt sienna everywhere, but that silver and that dark gray really gives it a different dimension. And oh man, yeah, it's I'm leaning towards this guy because just those colors are so dynamic and like you can really see the difference. It'll also be harder on mobile to get them both together, but and so there he is next to each other. But you see how that even down like through his abdomen, chest and abdomen, you get the two different colors. Where on Silver Guy, it's harder to tell that white plastic to silver. So therefore it doesn't stand out as much. Same with his little loincloth piece. I don't know. There's just something maybe a little better. I don't know. I think I like the color gradient in that his sword better for sure. That's really freaking neat versus the flamier one, but that, it kind of matches their aesthetic too. I don't know. What do you think, Michael? Let me see here. Lord Alcatraz says, Monster Hunter, you can hunt monsters and carve them using them to use their parts for armor and weapons. So this is pretty canon. That's awesome. Michael says, I usually lean towards Arctic camouflage. Agreed. Very cool. But that does stand out impressively. We got Lord Alcatraz saying red's better. And luckily, I don't have to choose. That's right. That's right. You kind of see side by side there. God, even getting the two-tone, I don't know, that burnt. I was going to say that on the hilt of his sword there, that orange coming up there with the pokies seems maybe more dynamic. I don't know. You can see their backs. Pretty neat, but this is today's. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is neat how that little just white, this bam inside there. Looks awesome. Very cool. Just that seeing that the dragon head is right back behind there is really cool too. I like that. These shoulder pads are badass. They have their own articulation as well. Yeah, Rathalos Prime from the Monster Hunter game. 20-year anniversary of the Monster Hunter game. Neat. All right. Like a Beast Wars. That's right. Kinda. Definitely could fit on the Beast Wars shelf. Definitely could. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in and talking with me. Oh, I forgot to mention. So next, like I said, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, we do a live podcast episode. This coming Monday's episode is going to be our 150th episode. So we're really excited about that. And it's going to be a listener questions episode. So right before this started, I posted on all our social media channels a place to leave comments. If you want to leave questions for us to answer on the show Monday, that would be really awesome if y'all would. If you had any just burning questions you needed us to answer about toys or anything, really, we'll answer anything. But if you find our socials this week until Monday, if you could leave a question for us or two, that'd be amazing. Or show up Monday and we ask us live in person, and we'll get them answered. And we just love the shows where we can really, really dive in and talk like this. And looking forward to that. So that's our 150th episode this coming Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. Hopefully y'all can tune in. That would be amazing. Hit that like button down there for me if you haven't yet. That would be amazing. And that's it. That's today. Rathalos Prime. That's not the music. Please don't copyright strike me. Thanks, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, of your hump day. Until I see you next time. Keep being awesome, okay? Bye-bye.